I love how simple the time travel premise is. Jesse sort of talked about at the start, all the men in the family have this gift or secret that they can travel through time, and it's only backwards. But the way that they kind of answer all the questions and build out this world, like, okay, what would you do with it? And he says, you know, I want money, and then they kind of quickly answer all the questions you need, and then get into the basic story of what would this person do with it. And I love how simple it was, and you were immediately on board in 10 minutes.
That's the thing, right? Because at face value, it just looks like your typical rom-com,
or
even a romantic film, literally probably looking at the synopsis or the photos, and then it's just this one little simple subtle complexity that just throws everything not like off its complete tracks of what a rom-com is, but then just adds this other layer which allows sort of the other characters to stand out a little bit more, and probably why it is so rewatchable, because it's not just your typical movie that you
it's out today because I'm a fraud. The writer and director Richard Curtis, he directed Love Actually. He was having lunch with his friend and they got onto the subject of happiness. He admitted to his friend that he wasn't actually happy in his life, and the conversation turned into, what would your ideal day be? And so he wanted to start writing a story about an ideal day, but he thought that it was too simple, so he literally just threw in the time travel element to make it more watchable, so that it could answer, how do you achieve happiness in an ordinary life?
Wow.
Yeah.
You get that one thought.
I know.
That's just such a simple thought. How do you then develop such a complex movie?
But then they've gone to the effort of making the time travel make sense.
Yes.
Which I think crazy.
Which I think then opens the door to another question. So if you were to have this gift, would you use it to deliver that perfect job interview or secure that hookup with a girl that you may have ruined? Or would you rather use it for the times that did do well, or you needed to cherish a little bit more, or see a loved one? So I think it's almost two sides. Like, do you fix something that you've fucked up?
Yeah.
Or do you relive one of the best moments of your life that you want to do again? I think that when Tim's son grows up, he'll tell him about the gift, or try and just instill those values throughout life so that he never has to do it or rely on it.
I think he will. I think he will, because if you think about James told him, even though James had sort of not gone back and used it for fame and money and whatnot. That's a good question, though. I don't know.
I just thought of that then, by the way.
Yeah, great question.
Wow.
I think he will. I think each one gets their own choice. Yeah. And we saw James kind of say, you know, this person in the family did this and it did that for them. You know, James retired at 50 and just wanted to read books and play ping pong. Yeah. So I think each person gets their choice. And I'm sure Tim will get to like age 60 or 70 and there are a few things that he might need to go back and change. You never know, like the one-offs, but I think he will tell us.
Imagine accidentally telling your 10-year-old son that like they have that.
Well, is it a certain age that it starts working? Because I think they were all told on their 21st birthday. But it doesn't work before that. What if they're accidentally in a cupboard clenching their fists?
Oh, like they're playing hide and seek.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, no. It goes back to like...
But he's like a baby. He doesn't know how to get back. So he's a 10-year-old brain in a baby's body.
Maybe that's
he has to live his first 10 years again.
Like Benjamin Button all over again.
Yeah.